now.
So, I'm sorry, I might have got you a little off target there.
Oh, there we go. A little bit of sun.
What you're looking at there, folks, is the towards the top of your screen, you're looking at Langiel Road. On the other side is the supporters area. That's where they all have gathered for months and months. Directly in the center of your screen, you're looking in the sick pens. That's where any of the birds that were sick were cordoned off at one point until the CFIA mixed all the groups together. We did see birds in there today, probably about 6 or 7 of them, and we're guessing that they'll probably leave a couple in there to keep people entertained on Langiel Road there while they do their dirty business on the other side of the farm. However, the protesters have caught on. They're on the road now, as I understand. Haven't been able to do any of the things. I have mismanaged a cable, which is going to limit our time that we can come on and such. But they have, I'll take you back to the other screen here. Hang on. They have effectively herded the largest concentration of ostriches I've ever seen into that geometric hay bale structure. On the other side of the hay bale structure, but closest to you, you'll see a structure that's above that. It's all like 3 hay bales high, but there for 3 stacks there, it's like 4, right? And then you see that thing on top of it. That's a roof that goes over a platform that is sitting right on or just in front of those hay bales. There's another one of those. Let me move you over a little bit. It's hard to stay focused when I'm doing that. Hang on. Oh, there it is there. Okay, now you can see two of them. There we go. So there's two of those roofs you can see. Those are both shooting platforms. They go there. And they've just recently installed new lights along those hay bales that are right directly on the hay bales. You can see them, a bunch of them, lights there. They shine outwards so that whatever's happening, probably at night, nobody from the outside will be able to film or look at it. And this is the secrecy that has been maintained throughout this entire operation of the CFIA persecuting Canadians here. And with the help of the RCMP, of course. There's so many stories to be said, but I love the way they're all in a circle. They tend to stay away from the edges. Yeah. They actually, when they were in the back fields today, they were running from one corner to the next. That's a nervous behavior. You know, usually they're wide open fields to be able to run however they want. These are really docile creatures, as dangerous as they could be. They are docile, and you'll notice even when the fireworks went off, you know, they made their way around the humans. As much as somebody up here on the hill might have been cheering about how cool it would have been if one of the marshmallows got popped by an ostrich. There is a sickness in this world, ladies and gentlemen, and it's emblematic by a bunch of hay bales around a bunch of healthy ostriches. Under the cover of night, people in suits come in, do really bad things, and somehow our court system doesn't give a flying you-know-what. Oh, look, this happened before. Look at them. I don't know why they do that. I don't know why they do that. We saw it earlier. I can't believe it just happened on video. They all spread out and then they all gathered really close together, pretty much as far away from those shooting things as they can without running into the hay bales. And now they're coming back a little bit. That's happened a couple times today, man. Been watching this all day long. I can't imagine what it's like for those people down there on that street. Y'all are just heroes without capes down there. Thank you for holding it down. Thank you for keeping a peaceful vibe. You know, thank you for all your coverage. Thank you, Katie, for your peaceful encouragement. Thank you, truckers, for your, well, not truckers. Okay, let's get that one clear. There's a whole bunch of people being on the ground for a whole bunch of time, and it ain't no truckers. It's just regular folk who give a shit. And they're down there right now, and Katie's yelling it out, and they're honking their horns, and we can hear the singing. The reason I had a hard time kind of keeping this camera still a little earlier, because they were playing a song that just, yeah. Can you imagine this is happening on planet Earth right now to living beings that are healthy? But somebody's afraid they might be sick, so we're going to kill them all. Come on, really? Yeah, right? Yeah, no, no, you know what? This isn't reality, folks. No, you're just watching a movie. It's just a movie, that's all. This isn't real. No, of course not. It's coming through the interweb, so it must be suspect, right? You wait, that world's coming too. AI is coming to confuse the lines even more. This is what's actually happening. Yeah, this is actually happening on planet Earth, and for some reason, people just don't think it's a big a deal. It's like, whatever, they're big chickens. You know, they're poultry. No, they're actually ratites. An entire different classification. Dinosaurs, if you will. Species ancient, 11 million years old. All of that heretic genetics being passed down from generation to generation for 11 million years is standing on the fucking block because we can't get our shit together. Come on. I'm going to save the battery for later. Tune in to the Rude Awakening is live on site, as is Thundra Ammo Kerr. I haven't seen any of those things yet, so I'm waiting for you guys to inform me, so please do. But I'm going to conserve the battery. We got to go, okay? All right. Thank you. Thank you for just thank you. And somebody do something. Okay, like, I mean, yeah, I got arrested, okay. And now I'm up on a hill, okay. Somebody else do something. Not dumb. Something good. Something benevolent. Somebody step out of somewhere and just go, this has to end. And talk common sense to humanity again. Because it seems like many of us have lost our frickin' minds. Yeah. God's creatures is right. We're all God's creatures, and sometimes we have to remember that. Sometimes I have to remember that. Often I have to remember that. There are human beings out there that have given more than we can ever imagine, and there's a family full of them right down there right now, going through it. Like, could you imagine your entire life's work? 35 years, you're doing science that can help the planet avoid pharmaceuticals. And this is what they do to you. Why are they doing this, folks? Why have these 3-foot drones been flying over the farm for the past 7 months? Why have they been surveyed? Why have several birds been shot? One of them evidently from above, the same night as a drone was flying over. Why? Why when they ask questions, they get no answers? Why do the RCMP run defense for the CFIA? Why do the CFIA not tell anybody what they're doing, or why they're doing it, when they're doing it, or how they're doing it? And why do we as taxpayers who supposedly fund this allow it to happen? Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if you live in Canada, you pay taxes, and you actually have the power in this, whether you do something with it or not, sit back. It's just TV. Don't worry. It'll go away. It won't happen.